Hi everybody, this is Love of Truth Tarot, and I'm going to get into another collective reading. I'm going to ring my singing bowl real quick. Okay. And I'm just going to do what I feel called to pull. Let's see. I think I'm going to do my deck that I've made. Angels, Guides, Ancestors of the Highest White Light. Show us what we need to see. What do we need to hear right now? We gotta take a step back. So you might have to reevaluate, take a step back, look at everything that you've been doing so far. And I'm getting the word reassess. Reassess where you're at, where you're headed, what do you want, what do you not want. Okay. Then we have dig deep. This is a little too bright here. Okay. Dig deep in your heart. Ask yourself, again, you're asking yourself, what do I want? And how do I get there? And maybe the how probably won't come right away. Usually it doesn't. Oh. Okay. We have no fear. But you want to ask yourself these questions. Like, what am I doing? Where am I headed? Is there another path that maybe is best suited for me? Because ask yourself even why you're asking yourself, right? Like, why is this reading saying to ask yourself what's going on? Ask yourself that question. Like, what do I need to reassess? Okay, so no fear is saying to take a risk, be brave, step forward without knowing everything, keep calm, stand your ground, stand firm in what you know to be true for yourself. Oh, whoa, just like threw one in the garbage. Okay. Hold on 1 second. There's some garbage here. So that was weird. So the Virgo card fell in the garbage. I'm a Virgo, by the way. I don't know what that's about. Okay, Virgo, the main card that represents Virgo is the Hermit card. What I'm getting is maybe you're going to step out of hermit mode. Like, because, okay, for example, the symbol of the Virgo card going in the garbage, it's like you're throwing something out that has to do with Virgo, if this makes sense. And it says Hermit right here. So, or you could stop being so critical of yourself, because I feel like Virgos are very critical. I know this because I am. Or, again, perfectionism. Maybe you're trying to stop being so, such a perfectionist. Like, okay, don't focus only on, like, the little details. Focus on the big picture. But it also might have to do with, like I said, the hermit mode ending, so to say. So, like, you're stepping more out into the world. And that might be true with the travel card. You might be actually traveling somewhere. Or it could be, like, as they say, astral travel or astral projection, or, like, traveling to different realms, or, like, how do I say this? Like, different dimensions, but you don't really actually go anywhere, but it's like traveling in your mind. Like, yeah, because it seems like this reading's about exploring your mind. Exploring, like, what you want, what you don't want, you know, where you're headed. You're assessing things. You're looking at everything. You're looking at the big picture. You're looking at where you've come from. You're looking at what is possible. Okay, so travel could be like, where am I headed, right? In this journey. So it doesn't have to be, but it could be literal travel too. And that probably links with why I was saying that about the Virgo coming out of hermit mode. Not to say you have to be a Virgo, you might be, or you might have it in your birth chart somewhere. And I think, yeah, it's just you coming out of hermit mode, and like you might be very well traveling and meeting new people. That's what I'm feeling the energy of. Or just it doesn't have to be people either. It's like you're exploring, you're having these new experiences, maybe just going to different places, maybe absorbing different energies from different places. That's what I'm getting. We have affirmation. This is positive reassurance or a reminder. It's good to, maybe this is also saying to reassure yourself with affirmations, positive affirmations about, for example, who you are, again, where you're headed, what you're capable of. I have some affirmations in front of me. One of them would be, miracles happen to me every day. My healing energy is magical and valuable. Protect your energy. Everything is working out for me. Those are some sort of affirmations that I have, and I think it's important to have that part of your life, because now it might not work for everyone, but it is good because it works with the subconscious mind as well. You can play affirmations while you're sleeping, or right before you're going to go to sleep, right when you wake up. Usually that's the best time to, quote, program your brain. Okay. We also have the card Balanced. So it's important to stay balanced at this time. Be in alignment with who you really, get in alignment with who you really are. So you don't want to be imbalanced. You don't want to do one or the other too much. So what I'm getting also is you don't want to be in hermit mode too much, but you also don't want to be out in the world too much or absorb too many energies, I'm hearing. Even though that's good to do once in a while, but you don't want to be doing too much of one or the other. Okay, we have 2 cards backed up. We have Libra. So what I was saying about balance, this reminds me of the scales. This is linked with the Justice card. So you're finding harmony, justice. You're going to have peace because of that. Balancing everything out. Yeah, that's going to give you peace. And it's going to, again, it's going to point you in the right direction of where, like, you're going to be able to answer these questions of where am I headed. So it's going to point you in the right direction. Keep pulling more cards, but I have another card. Okay. Creative. So you might be feeling creative right now, or it might be telling you to tap into your creativity. Be open-minded right now at this time. Tap into your artistic abilities, even if you feel like you don't have any. Everybody is artistic in some sort of way, I feel, because art is just an expression of what's inside of you. It's not, like, necessarily wrong ever. That's how I see it. We have express yourself. Yeah, like, just express what's inside. I was basically just saying that. Like, convey your feelings, vocalize, open up. Again, open up, open-minded. Communicate your thoughts. So whatever way you can do that, and it doesn't have to be literally just through words. It can be through anything. Okay. And then we have new start. So you're headed in a new start. Again, you're figuring out which direction you want to go in. And I'm getting like a fresh new energy. Reflection. Oh. Reflection. It's like you're taking a look at who you really are. You're seeing your reflection in the mirror, and it's metaphorical, but you're like, oh, this is who I am. Oh, this is who I can be. And there's so many different possibilities. They're endless. You're reflecting back on your past, but you're doing that so that you can, again, see where you're headed. I keep getting that. Yeah, forgiveness. You're forgiving people in the past that hurt you, that betrayed you. You're letting go of anger, releasing pain, healing, yes, compassion, accountability. You're taking accountability for what you have done, and you are putting that accountability on others, whether they admitted to things or not, and you're just saying, you know what, this is what it is. This is how they hurt me, and I'm just accepting this, and I'm moving on from it because I don't want to stay in this energy. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, we have like 50 cards. But one that spoke to me, two that spoke to me was alignment and shine. So you are aligning, again, with who you really are inside. You're shining. You're letting your inner self radiate out so people are seeing it more at this time, too. That's very beautiful. Okay, one more card. Angels, guides, ancestors. Oh. All right, so this kind of flipped a lot, so I'm going to read both sides, but this says forget, and then this says recognition. So I'm feeling like there are things that you need to forget. Again, forgive. I know how they say forgive and forget. Not necessarily that you're going to forget it, but it's like the message of pretend that you are forgetting it. Like, pretend that these things, I don't know how to explain it. Like, forget it as in, like, you know, how people would say it in slang. Like, oh, forget it, you know. And it's like, you just don't want to be reminded. This is what I'm hearing. Like, it says need to remember, but it's almost like a no need to remember. Like, you don't need to remember over and over and over and over and over constantly what was done to you. Now you know it was done to you. You can forgive what was done to you. It doesn't mean you're ever going to literally forget it completely, but it's like, let it go. You know, see how the leaf is blowing in the wind? Well, I tried to draw that, but it's like delete. Yeah, like, don't let go, abort, like, just let it go. Don't focus on it. Don't, because you have this new start, so you don't want to bring this old energy. This is what I'm hearing. Okay, you don't want to bring this old energy into your new energy. Okay, another one in the garbage. Okay, out of balance. So that's a good sign, because that fell in the garbage too, which I should move my garbage. But out of balance is saying, in the garbage means that, again, we had Libra and we had balanced. Where is it? I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay. So, isn't that interesting how we have balanced, we have the Libra, so that's the scales that basically are
power off,
supposed to be balanced. That was just my speaker turning off. And out of balance in the garbage is saying that's part of what you're letting go. You're not going to be out of balance anymore. You're going to come into this equality within yourself. You're going to learn how to balance everything out instead of constantly feeling like you're out of the, I was gonna say out of the loop, but that's not really what it is. Like off kilter, I guess you would say, or like some sort of like weight would be on one side more so than the other, and that's not what is going to happen, or that's not what your plans are. So it's like at this time, okay, I got two more and then we can stop this, but at this time you're really serious about getting back into balance, back into your equilibrium, the equilibrium that you normally are at, if that makes sense. Okay, we also have ask your angels, guides, ancestors, and then we have alignment. So I think why this came out together was to say that your spirit team is going to help you. They are helping you align. And this whole reading is about you stepping into alignment with who you really are. You're saying that you energetically, you're saying, I know, I have an idea of who and what I want to be, or what I want to become, or what I want to step into, because you're saying, I know this is already a part of me, who I really am inside, and it's like you're saying, I'm lining up with that. It's like a frequency too. You're tuning to the frequency of you, because you felt out of balance for so long. You felt you weren't on that frequency for so long. Now you're like going right back to who you really are. And I'm not going to read these, but I can just read what they say. Rebirth, dreamer, inner knowing, attract. Yeah, you're really stepping into a new era, but it's interesting because it's like, okay, this is weird. It's like you're stepping into the future, but you're going to the past, but you're correcting the past by doing better in the future. It's like Back to the Future. You're allowing yourself to dream again, and you're trusting yourself. You're allowing yourself to follow your intuition. You're attracting what you know you want and deserve, and it's like it's more so a deserving now. Like, it's more about, hey, wait, I deserve this. I have deserved this all my life. I just didn't really realize as much as I do now. Rebirth. You're definitely rebirthing. You're transforming your old self into this new, beautiful, fresh self, fresh start. Yeah. And forgive yourself. I just want to say that too. Forgive yourself if you've been too hard on yourself. Just know that that's not also something that you want to take with you, because it doesn't make you feel good, and it only creates more negativity. Okay, we're going to end with this one because I just felt like shuffling more. Lessons learned. Yeah, you're learning your lessons. You have completed, this is what I'm hearing, or at least mostly completed your karma cycles. So you have been correcting what you've done wrong, like I said, in the past. Like, in the future now, you're creating more of a like, it's, how do I explain this? It's so hard to explain because it's like time doesn't exist. So it's the past is part of the future, and the past and the future is the present anyway. So, but it's how, what your outlook is on the future, because it's like it's all one and when you think about it, but it's your reality that you're creating constantly at this moment, and you can constantly change and grow and transform that into something beautiful. Growth, yeah. Experience. And I kept saying, you're going through these experiences, or you're going to experience more things that are going to give you more insight. Okay, I'm done with this, but they're going to give you more insight on, like, again, where you're headed, where you need to go, and you're learning more, you're listening to your intuition more, and it's going to be easier because the further you go down the road, so to say, like, the more you listen to your intuition, the further you go down the road, the easier it's going to be, because you know now. You've learned a lot. You've learned the lessons. And you have your spirit team and your guides helping you, your angels, your ancestors, ascended masters, anyone on the other side helping you. It's going to obviously be more of an easy conversation too between you and the spirit world, because you're getting closer to it, if that makes sense. You're able to tap into the spirit world more easily now. Okay, so that's it. That's all I have, and I appreciate you guys watching, subscribing, anybody that does. I really appreciate it. And if you like the video, please hit the like button. And if you like to subscribe, please do so as well. And I will see you guys soon. I hope you're doing well.